Oh man. Oh. So everyone, you join me now in this video where hopefully it's not too noisy from cars going by, but I am back on the 7 Series looking to get this car at a drivable state. So I thought today would be a good point to get the rear tail lights changed over, which I have actually bought these second hand. I found this on, I think it was Facebook. Someone was breaking the 7 Series, so I asked about them. They got back to me. Picked these up for, I think it was £70 in total. So I'm really happy. It is the facelifted upgraded version. Yeah, it could be better. This could be clear and whatnot, but I can't complain for how much I got it for. So I'm going to be looking at fitting those on, which means these cracked ones will get changed over. There's still bits and pieces of dirt all over the car, so definitely need to look into that. I'm also going to look at trying to find the leak for the power steering fluid, so that's next. But yeah, let's jump into changing these rear lights. So first off, I'm going to make some space. I think I'm actually going to start with this side because that's actually ridiculously easy. You literally just move this down and you've got access to all the bolts and everything right behind you. Let me show you guys. Literally, you just fold this off and that is everything. So I'm guessing it's gonna be fairly the same thing. Oh, this side's got a little bit more trim to remove, but I think once I disconnect these clips, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna all be there. So that's fine. You can see some of the dirt that's still there from the extremely dirty clean. You know, that was just stage 1 of just kind of getting the car presentable, but stage 2 will be giving the car a complete detail. So I had to work on everything at a good pace but not rushing, so you know, just gonna take it one step at a time. And honestly, it was so ridiculously hot the other day, I wouldn't have been able to do a full detail of the car because paint work would have been too hot and all those kind of things. And to be honest, it just took so long washing this car, and you can still see just how much dirt is hidden in all these nooks and crannies. So I'm definitely going to need to carry on washing the car down. Looks like 8 mils or 10 millimeters, so I'm going to get that all ready now. Just checking the other one to see where the points are. It is just those 4 and it is on there so tight. I think I might need a hammer. Finally! Actually just gonna get an old microfiber cloth and just clean this area up. This side has a lot more wiring in place. I think this still has some water inside of it. Oh man. Oh. Got it all over my trainers. Damn it! So annoying. Now I call that a nice upgrade, especially only for £70. Fixed the light, got rid of the damage, as well as giving it a nice, fresh, updated two-tone look. So I just think that just looks so good on this color. I'm actually falling in love with this color bit by bit. So up next, just going to be looking at checking out the power steering fluid leak. So let's go to the front. So right, just gonna loosen this up. This is just going to be a quick test for now. Gonna get the tissue, clean everything up, and that way I can see where the leak is coming from. I think I can see roughly where the leak is coming from. I think it's coming from the rear pipe. Like I said, I'm just gonna clean up everywhere as best as I can from here. Connect everything back up. There is still a fair amount of liquid in there, so I'm gonna leave it as that for the time being. Run the car a few times just to make sure I've got some circulation through it all, and then later on we'll come back and we'll check to see where the leak is coming from. So I've taken off the airbox, and that's going to allow me access into here, and I've just put some tissue there just underneath the pipework. I'm just going to turn the car on. Hopefully that tissue is not going to cause any issues. This airbox is only really to stop any form of dirt going into the intake system, but that shouldn't really happen right now, fingers crossed. And yeah, I'm going to turn the car on and see if I can spot this leak. So the car is on. Can't see anything just yet. Leave it a little while. I'm also going to go turn the wheels left and right just to see if I can progress the issue. So I've just removed the tissue. Let me see, so you can see that little damper bit just there. That was kept in like that, so it's leaking from the rear pipe. I've also just noticed this. Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear that noise, but I'm pretty sure that's the radiator saying I'm dying, because that little bit of water does not look healthy. So I need to remove this and check that out as well. So everyone, a very quick little update for the 7 Series now is going to be changing over these extremely, like, that's a bad wiper. So quickly just looking at changing these over. That is definitely dead. I got some very cheap wipers off eBay. I have no idea how good these are going to be, but I'm about to find out the hard way. Does this come loose somewhere or another? I don't know. We're about to find out how this goes on. Right, okay, so apparently this is the worst design ever for a wiper blade setup. Yo.
Behind the scenes.
Huh?
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. I am not gonna lie, that took a lot longer to figure out. You have to like pop this bit open and whatnot. This other one doesn't even have the blade on it anymore, so yeah, This one looks like it might have a family of spiders living with it. Oh my god. There we go. Boom. So I hope you all enjoyed that video. It was a lot of fun getting the rear end of that car fixed up, looking nice and fresh. The rear lights genuinely, I feel like, make a massive difference on these cars, especially for the amount of money it cost me. I just feel like it was a perfect way to do the fix, one to that light that was broken, and to the water constantly getting in there, and also refreshing and restoring a little bit of life into this old girl. Now, in the next video with this car, you will see the engine work getting done to it. I found the leak, as you saw, with the radiator and the power steering, so that's what's getting done to the car, as well as doing the spark plugs and just general bits and pieces to the car as well. So make sure you subscribe to see more about this car, the Skyline, the E30, the 6 Series, all the cars coming up on the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, comment. Peace out.